Parents, what's a promise you kept that made everyone mad? When my daughter was 8, she begged me to let her get her ears pierced for her 10th birthday. I was hesitant. She was young, and I knew my ex-husband would flip out, but she was determined, following me around with magazine pictures of sparkly earrings and pleading eyes that could melt steel. So I made a deal. If you can go 2 full years without crying about getting hurt, I'll take you the day you turn 10. I figured it was impossible. This was the same kid who cried over paper cuts, wailed dramatically over splinters, who once sobbed for 20 minutes because she bumped her elbow, but she took it seriously, really seriously. The first month, she fell off her bike and scraped her knee badly. I could see gravel embedded in the torn skin. Her eyes welled up, bottom lip trembling before the usual waterworks. Then I watched her take this deep, shuddering breath and walk silently to the house. Her hands were clenched into fists, jaw set with determination that belonged on someone much older. Later, I found her sitting cross-legged on her bedroom floor with a band-aid carefully applied, writing in a little spiral notebook with unicorns on the cover. Day 23, didn't cry when I crashed my bike. Knee really hurt, but I thought about my earrings. She kept that notebook religiously, like some sacred text. Every injury, every bump, every time she wanted to cry from pain, she'd write it down instead. The entries became this fascinating chronicle. Day 67, hit funny bone on monkey bars, almost cried, but didn't. Day 143, stepped on Marcus's Lego castle, bit my tongue really hard instead of crying. My family thought I was crazy. You're teaching her to suppress emotions, my sister lectured. Let the kid cry, it's natural. This is gonna mess her up psychologically. But I watched my daughter transform. She became incredibly resilient, approaching challenges with quiet confidence. When kids fell on the playground, she'd help them up and show them how to breathe through pain. When her best friend got stung by a bee, she stayed calm and got the teacher while others panicked. Month 18 brought the biggest test. She got a splinter so deep in her thumb, I had to dig it out with tweezers. She gripped the counter until her knuckles went white, silent tears streaming down her cheeks, but didn't make a sound. Just kept taking those deliberate deep breaths she'd taught herself. The day before her 10th birthday, disaster struck. She slammed her finger in the car door while getting out after grocery shopping. Hard. I expected screaming, but found her standing there, fingers swelling purple, holding back tears with everything she had. "One more day, Mom," she whispered through gritted teeth. "Just one more day and I can get my ears pierced." That night, my ex-husband called, screaming before I got the phone to my ear. He'd heard about our deal and went ballistic. Said I was damaging her psychologically, teaching her to ignore pain, threatening court and custody battles. My parents joined the disapproval chorus. "She's too young. You're being ridiculous. Just tell her you changed your mind." Even my best friend thought I should back down. But the next morning, she came downstairs with that battered unicorn notebook clutched in both hands, practically glowing with pride. Her injured finger was still bandaged, but her smile could have powered the neighborhood. 730 days, Mom. I did it. I really actually did it. Everyone still thinks I was wrong, and maybe they have valid points about emotional expression. But watching her walk into that piercing shop with shoulders back and head held high, seeing how genuinely proud she was, knowing she'd learned she could set a goal and stick to it no matter what, I don't regret it for a second.